All right, so GuttaBall Snoop. Now, when Jimmy sent me your information, I didn't know if your name was Snoop or if it was GuttaBall Snoop. So which one is it?
No, it was GuttaBall Snoop. It was Snoop at first, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just transitioning because, you know, I own everything now. Like, for real, for real. I got them papers behind me. So, yeah, I'm just transitioning over to the full name.
Yes, sir.
Just that singular one.
All right, so how long you been making music?
Like, seriously or just period?
I'm on to say seriously.
What is this? Probably like season 2, year 2 for me then. Because 2018 when I really, like, buckled down. That was my first time, like, getting my music distributed to multiple platforms and stuff like that. So, yeah, about 2 years.
2018.
Overall, I've been doing this since, like, 5th grade. How long? What year is 5th grade?
5th grade. Damn.
fifth grade for me was
woo. I'm trying to subtract it off me too.
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. So
early 90s.
I say like 7, 8, 9, some shit like that, bro.
For real.
So what made you want to be an artist? Like, where did that come from?
I didn't want to be no artist. It was just like, I'm multi-talented, so like I had different avenues to do certain things. So basically, once all that ran out for me, it was like this what I had left, and I just took it to the moon, ran with it.
Talk about your 2018 start. You know, like, man, you know personally, man, how that go. Personally, I was there for it, and I appreciate the small start and how it started. But man, I seen you align me up with your vision early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you came with the concept of Iron Man 400 start. So tell me tell the people how that started.
How Iron Man 400 start came about, like I say, 2018 was just like a real tough year for me. I was bouncing back from a lot of things. Just got evicted. You know what I'm saying? I was living in a hotel, all that. But I didn't. If you like, you seen me out through that little time period, it didn't affect me. Like, you seen me, I was cool. I was still the same person as always. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting my people, giving back. You know, all that. So that's really when the name came about. Like, yeah, I'm an Iron Man. I stay solid through all this, you know. And that's like one of my favorite Marvel people. So
I heard
it just so happened to come about.
Cause I remember we was up in the driveway, just sitting up in your driveway, and you just like, man, bro, I gotta make this work. You know what I'm saying? Then you showing me the art. Then I'm like, man, this gonna be a little tough concept behind it. Then shoot, you dropped that, and man, you kept it rolling. Like, you one of the most consistent artists I know across the city.
Bro. I appreciate it.
And man, talk about like how you come about with your consistency. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency wise, like I tell people all the time, like, it ain't really nothing to it. If you want to do something, like, your drive within you is gonna make you do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So it ain't like some forced or nothing like that. It's just real authentic. It's fluent. I don't know how I be doing it, bro. I just do it, you know?
Exactly. I feel you, bro.
Like, right now, I can literally drop like 2 projects right now, no doubt.
For real. Man,
10 apiece.
So speaking of projects, how many you got lined up this year so far? Cause man, it's been a long year from the start. From the first one, it felt like a whole year ago.
I think we were like 6 in.
6 in.
6 in. Yeah, 6 in.
Then you came with Trauma, and that was followed by Deluxe. Trauma came in what? I want to say like April or March around that time.
April.
Hold on, bro. You done did 6 projects this year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's October, bro. Wow, like it's October. So what you just dropped. So what you say? All right, it's time for another one. We going back in. Like,
I guess so. Like, it's something like that. And then it's like, me personally, like, I make so much music, so the new stuff be old to me real fast. So it'd be like, let me go back in the studio and make more. And then I'm sitting on so much music. It's like, what I'm sitting on it for, I might as well give it out.
That was always a question that I want to ask an artist. Like, if you got 1,000 songs, a lot of people will just sit on them songs. They'll let them get old, and then they won't ever release them.
That's what I'm saying.
I never understood that,
and that's why I just drop them, because it's like, I'm gonna just keep sitting on them. Like, it ain't no purpose of doing that. If you got it in the file and you know you're gonna continue to make more. See, me, another thing is, I say a lot of artists don't work like how I work. Like, some artists, it take them, let's say they get a block session like 6-8 hours. They might get 4 songs done in that 6-8 hours. Me, in 2 hours, bro, I get 4-5 songs done. No lie. So it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't. I guess they can't keep up with it.
For real, that's your blueprint right there. You put the 4-5 together in 2. You got another 2 hours. That's 4 hours. You can put together a project right there.
And that 2 hours, that's another project right there.
Time waits for no man.
So me not really being hip to your music, other than what Jimmy sent me, like what would you suggest I go check out?
I say the most recent, the Deluxe, Puda Deluxe.
Talk about Puda. Like how did that come about? Because I know you got to use your artwork, your baby pictures for that. Was that just like a trip in time? You just
I guess you worded it real perfect, bro. It was like a trip in time, but it was like I don't know. I was kind of like at a standstill because, like I said, I made so much music. I got like 5 different cover arts lined up, and it was just at the time I ain't really know what I wanted to go with, and I ain't really want to do like no gimmick stuff like me as somebody else. I just wanted it to be strictly me. Right. So that's really how it came about. And
then on the Deluxe, I think it's a picture of you and your mom. You got a lot of hits on that Deluxe too, man. You got. I be playing them both. When I play them both, so it's hard for me to differentiate. Which one is best rapper alive on?
The first one.
The first one. I like the best rapper alive, and I like the Chicago Nipsey. So on both of those songs right there, I think Chicago Nipsey on Deluxe.
Yeah.
And both of those songs right there talk about it because I feel like that's you know what I'm saying?
Best rapper alive. Best rapper alive is like, you know, I'm real humble, bro. So it was like I had to just talk my shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really get the recognition or none of the stuff I feel like I deserve. You know, so it was just making that statement on bro, and the lyrics and how it came, all that back it up. And then Chicago Nipsey was like another one. You know what I'm saying? I was just in mode. At first, that wasn't even the name of the song, but like, because I really freestyled the whole song. So at the studio, I did like half of it in 30 minutes, like the last end of my little 30 minutes in the studio session. Came back the next day and finished it. But when I finished it, you know, Dirk had just dropped. I don't know, I forgot the name of the song, but he said, I'm Chicago Jay-Z.
Right.
And I'm like, shit, if he's Chicago Jay-Z, I'm Chicago Nipsey on, bro. And that's how that shit came about, and I just ran with it.
I heard that.
Now, when we first started the interview, you say you got your paperwork and everything serious, and you was like, it's time to take it serious. So what made you take those steps forward?
Like, as Jimmy know, I've been a man, like, as far as on the business side, I don't go into nothing like not knowing. So you feel me? I try to educate myself on everything, but it just so happened now that I got the finances, you know what I'm saying? I'm just moving the right way. I can back myself up the right way. So I went and handled all the business that I've been saying I was going to take care of.
All right. So a lot of people procrastinate, like me being one of them, you feel me? I just started another LLC that I should have did like a month ago.
All right.
You feel me? But right now, did the pandemic teach you anything as far as just like, fuck it, throw everything to the wind, let's see what we can pull from it?
Yeah, it did teach me more. It just taught me like to go in my mood mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really been a hesitation type of dude, but you know, everybody had their times where they second guess certain things because it's like, man, if I do this, is this really the right time? Because I might back myself into the wall again, you know? So yeah, it just taught me like to go in my mood more.
All right, we're going to get into a quick commercial break. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got more with GuttaBall Snoop in the building.
Yes,
good. Appreciate you for being here.
Shit, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be here.
For sure, man. And I know we was when the break was going on, we were just talking about sports and everything, fantasy. But you tie a lot of sports concepts into your music, man. And I don't even know the first tape where you did your first sports concept, but damn, you got so many. So just
I think it was GuttaBall Sales.
Yeah,
bro. I think that was the first.
Yeah, you got unanimous MVP though.
That was after that.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you got unanimous MVP. Talk about the sports concepts though that you throw in your music.
You know, like I said earlier when bro asked me like, did I want to be a artist? I wanted to do sports and stuff first. So shit, that's really where that shit come from. You know what I'm saying? That's like the base.
Right.
So that's where most of that come from.
Okay, so GuttaBall Sales, rest in peace, Gail Sales, man.
Rest in peace, long live.
That's some strict. That was, and you dropped that before he even passed, so that was pretty good homage and being a Bears fan and everything. Talk about how you developed that and.
How did I come up with GuttaBall Sales? See, how I came up with GuttaBall Sales was I had just got a shout out from Shaky, right? So, dude named T3, he DM'd me out the blue, you know what I'm saying? And he locked in with me from the start, and that's really how GuttaBall Sales came about. He sent me a few beats, and I just did my thing with all of them, man. after that, that's how the GuttaBall AI and Father Far On. Shout out my boy T3, man.
I was just gonna talk about T3. He worked with you on all those projects.
Yeah, most of them.
Okay,
and GuttaBall from the start till now, he been on everything, every single one.
And that's probably one of the most, I don't know what to call it. It ain't crazy, but one of the most unforeseen like lock-ins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it was
you
out
said,
the blue, bro.
You say he came off of putting your video on Shaky Page, and that's been about a year. Y'all been locked in there since. Yeah. And he 10 toes behind your work.
You hear me? Like
really 10 toes
from the jump, really 10 toes with me. I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. Like,
that goes a long way in your music.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. That's my brother.
For sure.
Now, when you got all these little sports, you know, tying into your shit, I went to your IG. Mm-hmm. I seen you hooping. You feel me? You got a little sauce. You feel me? You decent. You feel me?
Oh, bro, listen, you know.
So, was that something that you was passionate about?
Yeah, basketball, football, and baseball. That's why I say I was multi-talented, bro. Right. So I had like a passion in all three lanes. But see, basketball, it was like, I don't know, they kind of hold me with basketball, bro. Like, they ain't never let me prosper for real.
You
like,
tried out for the team?
Yeah, like, but every time with the teams, bro, it was like, it was always my grades or because I was doing this and doing that. Like, it was just always an excuse. Same thing with football, for real, though. I only got to play one solid year, and then after that, it was over with for me. So,
yeah.
Like I say, it was really my only option. It was either stay fully in the streets or do this. Because I didn't really want to work, even though I had a job after high school, but that wasn't for me either.
So it sounded like a moment came where you had to make a choice where it was the streets. So what was that moment?
I want to say, for real, like 2017, the start of the new year. My close homie, like a person I consider as a brother, he had caught his case. You know what I'm saying? That had messed with me a lot. You know, and then like that same year, Gutta died. And then it just kept going. My auntie died. So it was just like, what you gonna do? You gonna buckle down and really do this, you know what I'm saying, and make this count? Or you gonna fall off and be another number?
And for those who don't know, you said your homie Gutta passed. May he rest in peace. But that's how you tied your name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do something for all of us. You know, just keep the name living in a positive way, though. Because, you know, most people out here really foolish, man. Like, everybody just want to be intertwined with the streets and all that. So people pass and they want to go click up and start a game. Nah, I ain't on that. I'm really trying to stretch it across the world, and that's what I've been doing. I feel like I've been accomplishing that. And the people from that side, they say I'm doing right too. So I'm just trying to continue it on, you know.
So what was the how are your fans receiving your last project?
The last one, I feel like it's my best one. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like my consumers, don't nobody ever really tell me what's the best, and that everybody just be like, oh, fuck with this one, it's hard too. Drop some more.
So are you about to drop something else? Because I say, you 16, it's October.
Yeah, I'm finna drop something. Like, I wanted to do it this month, but it's gonna be next month for sure. I don't got no date, but it's gonna be sometime next month.
All right, is it gonna be a full project?
EP? Yeah, full project. I don't do no EPs and nothing. I think I should start doing them, you know, just to chill out a little bit. But it's gonna be full projects though.
Now, with you getting everything behind, as far as officially getting, you know, your paperwork and everything straight, with you dropping so much music, are you for streaming, or would you rather go hand in hand and actually sell your music?
That's a good question. I feel like I like the old school hand in hand, but the screams ain't bad either. But as far as the screams, for me, I just need to grow more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel more comfortable with the screams. But like, I'm still in like the little old school hustler way out the trunk, so I do the hand in hand.
Hey, that's the duality of it though. Like you got the streams, and when you do that, I feel like the hand in hand it's still some room for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because I look at stuff like that as like antiques. Like, even if you ain't gonna sit there and play it, you know what I'm saying, find a CD player and play it. Like, it's an antique. You know what I'm saying? These gonna become extinct real soon. So you know.
Man, it was funny you just said an antique, because I was like, damn, I still personally listen to CDs, right. You feel me? Every time, if I need to charge my phone, then I ain't got no choice, you feel me? I gotta pop a CD in a whip. But it's crazy that you was like, man, you gotta find a CD player, because they don't even make cars with CD players no more. So what a little tip that I would give all artists, you know what I'm saying, just always have your music on the USB.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can plug the USB directly in the car too. You feel me? So
sure.
just and to elevate the hand to hand in the back in the day, you can have the CDs, but you also had them MP3s. You
Right,
feel me? You could sell them joints, and you could tell a motherfucker like, hey, once you get my music off, it's still an MP3.
Right,
you know? I mean, it's still a USB. You can still use it for whatever. So just a little tip for you, bro.
Bro, that do like a little package deal. Boost it up to 15. You want the little USB with it? Bro. Yeah. You just put me on to something.
Now you sent us this Obama Runs record. So explain what went into this record.
Shit. I was making a deluxe, freestyling in the studio, smoking Obama Runs. That's really how it came about, bro.
Now, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a weed connoisseur. You feel me? I smoke just to relax from time to time. You feel me? But once again, on your IG page, you're definitely a weed connoisseur. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So could you ever see yourself getting into like your own strain?
Bro, that's a dream of mine. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so like in the future, I already got the name of it and everything. It's written on my little bulletin board. It's just getting to that point. Once I get to that point, oh yeah, it's a go.
There you go, man. You drop the USBs with the strand. You feel me?
And if I tell you the name, you gonna be like, yeah, you want some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
So we gonna get into Obama Runs. Go ahead and introduce your record.
Yeah, Obama Runs, GuttaBall Snoop, screaming on all platforms, whatever you use.
Ill Sound Radio, we back in the building. Shout out my boy Panamera P. You feel me? Politics as usual. Had to spin that joint one time for bro.
Yes, sir. Shout out Panamera P.
Bro, shout out to him. That shit was hard.
Now, Snoop, with everything going on, you say you about to drop another project.
Yes, sir.
Like, what is something you hope to accomplish through your music?
I feel like I want to accomplish like giving people light. You know what I'm saying? Just making the next person use their head. You know, because we so known for kill, murder, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I speak about it too, because it's just the reality we live. This is what it is, bro. Right. But in every song I do, I try to sprinkle at least some type of knowledge. So it's gonna be a gem in every song I do. So that's my goal, is just to spark the next brain. You know what I'm saying? Right. Put another person in mode to get off their ass and go do whatever they want to do. Like, cause hey, ain't nobody gonna hand it to you. You got to go take it.
So what would be a place that you say you form your inspiration from?
Just personal trauma and like the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to stay in the same position. Really, like the fear of failing, or just, you know, not wanting to be a tree stump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one of them people that you can ride past and point their finger like, you know, I ain't trying to be that, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's where most of the inspiration comes from.
Now, you say when Dirk said he was Chicago, Jay-Z, you called yourself Chicago Nipsey.
Yes, sir.
Now, what gave you the confidence to do that?
Because, like, I feel like the proof in the pudding, like, bro can test for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, for my people and just the way I move, you know? So I feel like I can say that. I really do feel like I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I got a little gold. It ain't, what do you say, 3 kilos on my neck? It ain't 3 kilos, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little something, you know?
Yeah, man, shout out Nip. And it's amazing how, like, a lot of people can't say that they were fans of Nip's music, you feel me, but a lot of people can say they took a lot from him as a person, from his interviews, from him, what he does in his community.
See what I'm saying?
So to me, that's the full, that's what you label a star. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna motivate you to do good things, not go out there and do some dumb shit. Because you know, it's a lot of artists out here, and all they do is push a narrative that we know they no longer connected to. You feel me? So shout out Nipsey. Shout out to you for, you feel me, embodying that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people went, like, they pay homage in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say you Chicago Nipsey and not try to be him, you know what I'm saying, but embody everything that came with him. You know, that's 100.
Love, bro. I appreciate that.
All right, so what can we expect, you know, to end this year out? You say you got a project. You don't know what you calling it yet.
I don't know. I've been telling for them, like, y'all might get 10 out of me before the year end. I could really do it. Like I said, I got 2 ready right now. I'm 6 in, so that's 8. I can knock another 2 out before, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's possible, bro.
It's definitely possible, but I know y'all got 2 for sure before 2020 ends. So we're gonna end it off with 8 or more.
It's October, bro.
You speaking of projects, you promoted. You started to promote the joint project with you and
Young Ice.
Artist, Young Ice. Talk about that.
Me and Young Ice, we got some stuff in the works. We actually got a few songs that's already done, but you know, the grind. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to put everything together, but it's coming real soon.
Y'all just
so whole time. With that project, I'm gonna be at 10 projects for sure, cause I got that project with Ice. That's gonna drop. That might drop before my next single release. So.
And y'all just coming off a visual, you know?
Yeah,
so it was a clean cut visual.
Retail tag on bro with Nick Soul. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We did 20K on bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a clean cut visual. Shout out to the
shout out Nick Soul,
team.
bro.
Yes,
shout out Young Ice and De Niro too.
And also you had a song Zayna, am I correct?
Yeah.
Zayna with C Films.
Yeah, my boy C Films.
Yeah, C Films shot you. He got you in your glove for that.
Yeah, that's my boy. You know that's the home team. You know, I try to keep everything in the family, but yeah, bro definitely got me together.
Yeah, y'all be tuned in. I like how you connect with C Films. You know, you work with Iron Team.
Yeah.
You work with T3, so talk about your little team that you assemble.
All right, like going back to the Chicago Nipsey thing, you know what I'm saying? I just try to like stand on my morals and you know what I'm saying, not trade on the people that I came up with, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they get in a position, they do stuff like that. If you ain't got no reason to trade up on the people that you've been dealing with, don't do it. Why? Like, why should you? You know what I'm saying? So that's really all that is, just staying loyal to the people that was loyal to me.
That's real. That go a long way, man.
Sure.
Building connections too, and you also do merchandise and everything.
That's
another avenue to express your work and everything. How is making clothes for you?
It's like basically like making music. It's a creative process, you know what I'm saying? But all my clothes really come from my music, like the little slogans and all that. That come directly from a lyric that I don't see it or something like that. So. But yeah, it's just a little creative process. Same thing as making music.
What's your favorite piece you think you made as far as clothing?
Damn, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I like all of them, but recently, probably the most recent shirt I just made, and then before that, the little Trauma stuff.
Trauma. And with Trauma, you had something going on. It was like a pay to play, like you had.
Proud to pay.
Yeah, Proud to pay.
Like to Chicago Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Just embracing that, like. I felt like, because I don't get the recognition I deserve, and it'd be a lot of fake love and all that, so I just made a point like, all right, this going to show who really rock with me and who don't, you know what I'm saying? So if you want this, you'll be proud to pay, you know what I'm saying? So that's really all that was.
How was the reception of that?
Turnout?
Yeah, the turnout.
It wasn't like Nipsey. It definitely wasn't like Nipsey for sure, but it turned out decent for my first time getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to start somewhere on that too.
For sure. And now, since people can't get it no more, they want me to bring it back out. And like I told them, hey, it's gonna be super tax now. It might be $400 now instead of $100. Like, hey, it is what it is.
Tax they ass.
Hey,
man.
bro.
Now with everything that you have going on, like, how do you stay focused on the main goal?
Oh, that's a good question, bro. Because like all the negative around me, like I look at myself as the centerpiece to everything. For real. Like, and I don't even gotta consider myself that. They tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a human, so I have my moments when I break down and lash out. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, it'd be like, man, bro, you got to get back on track because we really looking at you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the blueprint, basically. Right. And I downplay myself so much because I look at myself supposed to be up here. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what really keep me focused because it's like I can't let myself down, and I know I got 1 million people watching me too that I'm kind of like creating this path for. So that's really where that come from, and you know, keep my head straight on the right end.
All right, now before we get out of here, you got any last words you want to tell the people?
Tune in, man. You know, support a young black brother.
Facts though. Facts though.
You know, I ain't got too much to say. Just keep in tune with what I got going on. Gutter Squad, GuttaBall, us at the bus. We all is one. It's all the same thing.
Now, how do the people stay in tune with you?
Instagram, GuttaBall Snoop. Twitter, GuttaBall Snoopy. Everything, all my social media is going to be GuttaBall Snoop. So you type it in, it's going to pop up. Same thing with the music.
All right, now since you Chicago Nipsey, it's only right that we get into some Nipsey.
For sure. What you got?
I'm gonna play rap niggas for you.
All right, bet.
Yo, it's your boy Biko. Make sure you head over to the Apple Store and Google Play Store and download the Illanoize app right now. From there, you'll be able to stream Illanoize Radio live every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., as well as stream podcasts, watch interviews, check out the latest news, and so much more. So head over there to your App Store and download the Illanoize app.